Hello, Aries. This is your January 2026 monthly reading. We're going to take a look and see what is in store for you. First things first, we're going to go straight into your love situation as far as what to anticipate for the month. Let's see if I can shuffle these correctly. What's going on for love in the month of January 2026? I see you guys still kind of detaching from the separation or the upset that happened earlier in 2025, or not earlier, but you know, in 2025. I feel like that's still kind of pouring over to 2026 in January, but I do also feel like you guys are feeling a bit more disconnected instead of being so affected by the situation. Let's see. Yeah, I don't really see you putting in too much energy towards trying to repair or rebuild. Like there's not much that's happening. However, you have the King of Wands that's here. What is this about? The Lovers in the reverse. Oh my goodness. Okay. Who is this? Is this Aries or is this the other person? I think this is the other person. This feels like the other person. Yeah, because you're very clear. Okay. Yep. That's this is the other person. Bottom of the deck is you. You have the Queen of Swords here. So you're very clear on what you want, what you don't want, what you will deal with, and what you will not deal with. I feel like you're exuding this inner strength. Okay. You have this inner strength about you. So some of you could be dealing with a Leo. You could have Leo in your chart, but it's like when this person, because I feel like this person's gonna like try to take some sort of action, and it's very possible it's because you're not giving any like you're not giving any energy to it. If they're not doing anything, you're not doing anything. If they do something, you do something. So it's like you're matching the vibe. Lovers in the reverse to the King of Wands. This person wants to come in, but they still don't know what they want to do. I feel like whoever this is, they're straddling the fence. You got Gemini energy there, but it's like they I don't know. It's still a very indecisive type of energy. It's like they make the decision to take inspired action, but it's like whenever they come towards you, they're still holding back. They're still holding back from rushing in. And maybe it's just that they're trying to make sure that the vibe is the same. Um, hmm. For you, I feel like you're going to be friendly with them. I mean, I feel like you're going to be lighthearted. I don't feel like you're going to be rude or anything like that. Like it doesn't affect you as much as it used to. So you're like, okay. So you're just kind of taking things for what they are, taking it at face value. You're friendly. You like this 3 of Cups to you is not necessarily getting back together. This 3 of Cups to you is we can reunite to be friendly. So for some of you, you may actually run into this person or you guys may plan to get together and hang out. This person can come over your house, you can come over their house, but it's like you as well. I feel like you have a heightened sense of um your intuition is like on fire. So you're just kind of watching. You're not rushing in as well. So that may balance it out. Let's see. Yeah. It's like you're taking your time, and I feel like this person also wants to take their time when dealing with each other, simply because they don't want to have that added pressure. And you don't either. I feel like you got other stuff going on. Like you have other responsibilities, and so you want everything to be very balanced, you're very patient with the whole situation, because I also still feel like you're trying to figure out what you want to do. Like you're clear on your needs, but you're like, does this person fit the bill? Is kind of the vibe on that. For people who are not dealing with someone, is there anyone new that is coming in for Aries? January 2026. Is anyone new coming in? You you got Seven of Wands here. You also have the Sun card. I don't think so. I feel like right now what you're less concerned about starting something new and more concerned about holding boundaries and bringing stability back into your life. There's something that you're working on, and it's going to kind of make you a little bit disconnected from really going towards love in general, because it's like I don't want the distraction. I also don't want that to, like, I don't want something to come in and kind of mess up what I got going on. So yeah, because you got Page of Pentacles here. It's like there's something that you are really truly looking at and investing in. And maybe you'll talk to people. You'll maybe get to know somebody, but I don't truly feel like love is on the brain. Okay? And that's for the ones that they don't end up talking to that person from the past. All right, let's go on to work situation. What does the work situation look like January 2026? What does the work situation look like? Your work situation, what does that look like? Three of Pentacles in the reverse, King of Pentacles. Oh, look at you. I'm doing it by myself and I don't need no help. Spoken like a true Aries. There's something here. It's like you're not growing with other people and you're not really collaborating. I feel like this is a very individual type of vibe that you got going on. You have the King of Pentacles here. So, number one, you're on fire. You're very stable. I feel like your finances are getting more stable. I feel like you have your eye on the prize. You're really working towards something to build a legacy for yourself. Just make sure that you are resting, okay? Because I feel like you are throwing yourself into your work, and rest is going to be needed, because if not, you already know you could burn out. So let's not do that. We don't want to burn out. Give me more on work situation, please. You got Three of Swords here. You also have the Magician. What's the Three of Swords? Wheel of Fortune. Something from the past. Something from the past. Is this love related? Hold on. Yes. Okay. You free yourself from that love situation that hurt you. Okay. You freed yourself from something from the past. In January, it's like all of a sudden, all that energy that you had that you were putting into that relationship, you just become magical. Like you're in creator mode. You guys are kicking ass. You have that magician that's there. You feel very much in your power, in your energy, having the ability to really do whatever. Like I feel like, oh heck yeah. I feel like you're also very magnetic as well with this magician. It's like you're manifesting and creating the life that you want, the things that you want, the type of empire that you want. So in January, you guys hit the ground running. Really in December, you already started. You got Hermit here. You also have the Eight of Pentacles in the reverse. What's the Eight of Pentacles in the reverse about? Five of Pentacles in the reverse. What's the Hermit? Strength card in reverse. World. I feel like you've closed out a chapter when it comes to looking at certain things and trying to figure out what works with your work and what doesn't. Because I do feel like there have been some Aries that it just seems like the money just wasn't moneying. Like the money was not doing what it's supposed to do. And there was a lot of time in isolation in the past. And it kind of messed with your confidence. But what I am loving about what I'm seeing right now, so you have the World, you're closing out that chapter. So in January, you might feel a little bit of that, and then you close that door to start that new chapter. With that, you really get momentum. Like you get a lot of momentum. You have the Sun card here. You're doing something new. Six of Wands to the Chariot. You're gaining a lot of attention, a lot of traction. Your trajectory is going straight to the top. So even if you kind of struggled towards the end of 2025, I do believe that 2026 in January, your finances and your creative juices, your flow, things that you do for work, your career, that is going to improve drastically. Okay. All right. Now let's go on and let's just do whatever comes out. We're going to see whatever comes out for you, what it is that you need to know at this very moment. Whatever comes out. All right, you got Two of Cups here. You also have the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. Why is that? King of Cups in the reverse. What's the outcome? Six of Cups. I think you're reconnecting with somebody that you may have disconnected from emotionally and just seen it as a missed opportunity. We just talked about that. You have King of Cups here in the reverse, the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. This is coming out because I guess it just really wants you to know that you're reconnecting with someone from the past, somebody that you're very fond of. Okay, give me more for what they need to know. You got the Two of Swords here. You also have the King of Swords in the reverse. You are going to block out anything that seems confusing. If it's not a yes, it's no. If it's not solid, if it feels inconsistent, if you feel confused, you're not having it. Absolutely not. You're going to block whoever, whatever out. So you're in a very Queen of Swords type of energy. Okay, you got Two of Pentacles here in the reverse. You also have the Ace of Swords in the reverse. What is this about? Emperor. Somebody's losing it because... oh, yeah, somebody's losing it. Two of Pentacles is like they can't handle it. Like it's not... they can't handle it. You're in your power. You got the Emperor here. You're in your power. You are showing up consistent, determined. You have a lot of discipline. Like it's exuding off of you. You are definitely in your Emperor energy. Whoever this person is, it's like they're wanting to grow with you. They want to collaborate with you, but they're kind of losing it because it's almost like they're feeling like they're not a part of your journey, or they're not a part of the narrative, the conversation, bouncing ideas off. Like this might have been something that you guys used to do. This person just feels left out, like they're in the dark. They know nothing. And so it does kind of bother them, but they will try to act as though they're okay and they don't care about that. It's a front. Just know that. The Seven of Pentacles in the reverse to the Five of Cups. Not dwelling. You're not crying over spilled milk. Like you're just kind of looking at it as though, you know, it didn't work out. Shoulder shrug. And you're going on about your business. If you grieved towards the end of 2025, you're not going to be grieving in January. I feel like you're going to be in a much more solid place, especially with that Emperor. I mean, that Emperor says everything that I need to know, that you need to know. Okay. What else? Anything else? You have the Tower here in the reverse. You also have the Temperance in the reverse, followed by the Four of Pentacles in the reverse. Something that you feel like you weren't ready to let go of, you're letting go of it. It's just something that wasn't, you know what, you're taking it as either this wasn't my time, this wasn't my person, divine timing wasn't aligned. And that's what's actually keeping you from, that's what actually kept you from falling apart, is you just accepted it instead of letting it tear you up. You have the Four of Pentacles here in the reverse. That is reflecting you're not being miserly with this. You are letting it go. Okay. All right. Let's go to all signs, their sign. All signs, their sign. If you are dealing with an Aries, ooh, the Aries wants to heal the connection, or this connection is healing them. But either way, you have reciprocity. The Aries understands you and they want reciprocity. If you're dealing with a Taurus, the Taurus feels exposed by the connection, and it actually makes them feel like, I feel like they're lacking clarity. They are lacking clarity, but they don't want to show their vulnerable side. If you're dealing with a Gemini, the Gemini feels like they lucked up with you. They feel like they can see long-term investment with you. They're very excited about the connection. If you are dealing with a Cancer, the Cancer wants to come back to you, or they want to be included in your life, but they have not changed. They're still the same. This could also be not negative. It could also be positive. It could just be that they haven't, like their feelings haven't changed for you. If you are dealing with a Leo, the Leo wants to come clean with you about something. It's like they're not denying either how they feel or they want to tell you the truth. They want to reconnect. They want to reunite. If you are dealing with a Virgo, you know what I just heard? That's my man, and I'm gonna stick by his side. You got the Five of Wands here with the Judgment. It's like the Virgo says, hey, this is challenging as hell, but I still feel called to you. Like I can't leave you. I feel like we can just refresh. We can just start over. It's funny. If you are dealing with a Libra, I feel like that's not gonna be. I don't see that developing into anything, at least not in January. I see a lot of independent single energy. If you are dealing with a Scorpio, the Scorpio was not solid. There's something in their life that is kind of all over the place, confused, spoiled for choice. There may be too many options. I don't feel like, not the right time. If you are dealing with a Sagittarius, the Sagittarius is reluctant on showing their emotions. Like they're there, but I don't know. There's a little bit of fear here for some reason. There's a little bit of fear. They're reluctant. They're not like rushing in to tell you that. They're not inspired for you to know. If you're dealing with a Capricorn, okay, so you might be a little bit irritated with the Capricorn because it seems like they have a lot on their plate. And so like as quickly as they're coming in is as quickly as they're coming out. I'm not going to say that they're not consistent, but there does feel like a little bit of consistency because they have too much on their plate. If you are dealing with an Aquarius, the Aquarius does not see themselves committing. It's like they're having a very hard time with commitment. They feel like they don't have the tools for it. Or like just not the capacity to be able to make it work. If you are dealing with a Pisces, the Pisces is on their independent type of energy. I see like delays because I do feel like they're catering to themselves and trying to work on themselves. So I don't really see anything moving forward in the month of January. All right. That is what I got for you guys today. Thank you guys so much for being here. I greatly appreciate it. Until next time, take care.